Folks, I'm going to tell you 5 quick facts about black bull markets. Now, did you know, number 1, they're New Zealand FMA regulated? Number 2, did you know they have a copy trading service where you can either be a signal provider or copy signals? And number 3, did you know they've got over 26,000 tradable assets, including Forex, crypto, stocks, indices, and even more? And number 4, did you know they offer 500 to 1 leverage? And number 5, if you open up an account today and trade 1 lot a month, they're going to give you TradingView Pro for free. Check them out, Black Bull Markets.
What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing? Thanks for the patience, guys. Just had to restart my computer a couple times, but we're here, man. We're here. Everybody's having a good week so far. Man, looking at these pairs, for me personally, I don't like what's going on. It's literally just doing accumulations and distributions consistently, right? It's retracing down to these levels, but at the same time, I can see this level being easily taken out, right? So this is where we're gonna have to be careful with news. They could spike both ways. NASDAQ. Yeah, so what is NASDAQ doing? We've had this break above these levels, and it's already set a high. And here's the low before the high. Now we're gonna see if they want to reach to these lows or they break structure here somewhere. They break structure. But ideally, we would like to see something like that, right? If you want to go long. But personally, they've been going long for a long time. We could possibly see some more down moves, right? Gold as well, man. Yeah, stay away from gold for now, because it's a lot of ranging. See, it's just a box, right? What else? GJ, nothing on GJ. So yeah, it's pretty much a range. Here's the yen breaking structure. Yeah, there's one trade here, but that was Asia. That's the Asia trade. Could have went long. Stop loss below these lows. Yeah. Top TP the highs. Yes. It's probably the best trade. UCAD, same stuff. Nothing serious to me. Right. But what would be nice is if price breaks above and then continues higher. That would be ideal on UCAD. Let's see, GU. I feel like GU is giving me that was just a spike to the highs, right? And it failed to break, as you see. Boom. So what's possible? Right, price broke structure, retraced, continued. Price broke structure, retraced. Now, could we see the continuation lower, or is it just break, retrace, continue? Right. This is what you have to keep in mind. But we also have these previous lows, so you know, yeah. Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to we got Bowser man back in the building. NT man. Shout out to Bowser man. He said he's up 14%. He sent me some screenshots, man. Congratulations on the success, man. It's been 3 weeks and it's been a strong 3 weeks. More to come. Thank you, Robert. Thanks for everybody tuning in on the stream today. But yeah, we're just gonna wait for news, man. We're gonna wait for news. Yeah, I appreciate it. Appreciate it. So look, you see how price broke the 50 on the TDI as well? Price just retraced and we broke below it just now. So kind of a sign. It could be bearish, possibly. That's 5. Press cross below. Broke structure. 1 test, 2 test, 3rd test, 4th test. Could Tuesday's high be respected or be taken out? That's the question at hand here. All right. It's interesting, man. It's interesting to see like the week progressing like this, because obviously we have the Fed talking, so we got these lows being respected right now, and there's a lot of retracement. So I'm just thinking, man, could we pump up back to here perhaps, or if not, we're dumping, man. But to me, gold has been in a crazy range. It's a scalper's market, pretty much. Yeah. Look, man, you don't have to trade every day. Like, personally, I've come to a place where I just trade maybe once or twice a week. You know, and when I do that, it's like, oh, now it's so much easier to, you know, to just enjoy myself and also make a significant impact, right? That's what it takes. Like, for example, a trade like this once a week. Boom. You know? Okay. So, as I was speaking, looks like this low is being reacted from. Yeah, there's this swing low and this swing high. So what we're going to confirm is if this is actually a buy low setup for us. All right, let's do the test. Okay, H1, 2 tests. We're having some divergence. Prices broke structure here. The BOS price. 1 test, 2 test, 3 test. Pretty much 5 tests. Okay. 1 test, 2 test, 3 test, 4 test, 5 tests. Let's see, US 30. BOS. 1 test, 2 tests, 3 tests, 4 tests. All right. Now, always keep in mind, man, whenever price starts doing this before news, it could be a sign like, something's going on. But yeah, it moved about 60 pips. We'll see what happens next. GJ will just keep out the equation for now, unless they want to really sell off. I would love to see these sell off, but let's stick to the other. Nice. This could be shorts. Yeah. Looking good for some sells on oil, man. We have the high of the day. Here. Continuation. Break, structure, retrace, continue. Yeah. Ideally, if we're going to sell, we're going to sell all the way down. Ideally. This is the high of the week that's now intact. All right, guys. So, any questions, man? Let's get some questions going. Let's get some type of, interaction. Prior to news, so we're prepared on what we're doing. I'm really liking this, though. EHT roofing. So gold at 1919. Buys. Yeah, bro. Look, man. Break. Trades. Possibly. The first thing, I don't like buying off wicks. Like these lows, I don't like these types of lows. I like lows that are solid candles, like, like something like this. That would have been better. Not these weak wicks. So, will you put a trade before news? No, I never trade before news. What my strategy is basically, if there is news, I'm gonna use it to indicate something. I'm gonna indicate whether it's a break of structure. I'm gonna see whether it's a break of structure to go continue, or a stop hunt to the lows or highs to reverse. So we'll see what news gives us, and if it's safe to trade in the next 30 minutes after, from 10 o'clock to 10:30, then we'll continue with the stream. But when there aren't any opportunities or any questions, or I just leave it alone, man. Walk out and just focus on back testing, right? But personally, I'm really liking this divergence, reversal divergence on Nasdaq. So yeah, man, I think this could be round 2 for buys. That'll be quite amazing. We get that round 2 right now. Let's confirm on the daily now as well. Yeah, if price stays bullish, it's most likely going to take the highs as a break, pull back, continue. But right now, I'm not sure as to whether I want to buy yet, or if price could do something like this, right? Some light touch here, the breaker, where price broke structure out of, trace back. So, well, would you look at that? US 30 just did a huge candle up. All right, so this is telling me that news is going to be nice and warm. It's going to be nice and warm. And look, same stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Break structure. Trace. Watch them take. If they take out the lows for news, man, I would not be surprised at all. Right? You just have to keep your mind open to these things and really be like, all right, is it even worth my capital? Because capital is capital. Is it even worth my capital? So, all right, man. Do you guys have any questions? Any questions, man, before we trade news? Because news is just an excuse, right? To increase the volatility in the market. Sheesh. They're already indicating bullish momentum. They just broke this structure, man. Broke structure. Would love to see a retracement back and then boom, explode. Same thing with US 30. But I would love to see this get taken a boom just like this. Big stop hunt, and then price just pump. But we'll see, man. We'll see. Because realistically, we also have this break, right? So you gotta have to look at the inner structures and the outer structures. And what I show to my mentees is like, you guys have to look at the macro, right? This isn't really that macro, but it's 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks. All right, guys. You guys gotta ask some questions, man. Get some interaction. Huh. Let's go. Let's go. Already 100 pips up. Come on, come on. See what you got. 3 minutes until news. 3 minutes, man. 3 minutes. We should see some pumps. Okay. Everything else moving. GU pumping. Alright, let's see what the indexes want to do. At 100. Yeesh. Alright, 10 o'clock. That's when the Fed speaks. He's taking these bars. Bro. Why is it doing this? Right? Sheesh. Look at that. Just accumulation, brother. Could continue lower. But should we trade that? Most likely not. Alright, so we have these lows still intact. Let's see if they sweep it quick to reverse. Looks like NASDAQ wants to move, man. This is good. But that's 120 pips away. We could possibly just wait for this retracement here. We'll focus on these three today. Yeah, USD Canadian, set a low. I like to see price break structure above first, and then a retracement continue. Could possibly happen tomorrow for UCAD, right? All right. How do you differentiate between pullback and change of character? I don't trade change of character, bro. I punish gold. Shout out to Taku, man. That's the mentee, the fire man. He's been taking fire trades, awaiting the pullback. Independent trading co as he falling asleep. Man, if the way you guys are today, I might as well. You guys are usually, a lot of discussion in the chat. So yeah, man, ask these questions. See, guys, this is why I say, don't just trade patterns, right? A lot of you guys would be like, oh, double top, double bottom. But this could just be a retracement, right? You see? Boom. Come back down. All right. Man, I want to take these buys so bad. But it's like, I feel like they're going to do something like a pullback. I feel like they're going to do a pullback, man. I'm not take these buys so badly. Like, look at the way that's flowing already. Sheesh. Yeah. We set the low of the day, low of the week. But we should probably TP that. Where am I going to take my longs? Ideally, a nice pullback. Ideally. It's a lot of inefficient trading right now. Boom. See that? Right. Perfect. As I was saying, let's wait. Let's ideally try to get an entry. Let's just wait and see, man. You guys definitely buying. And gold's selling. Hitting these lows for sure. Jeez. That's crazy. Actually crazy, man. All right. Let's see if we got it. Moments like these, you wish you'd buy already. Nah, bro. I'm actually happy I didn't buy right now. Because I know, like, this candle, once they close a bit, then we're going to really get those movements. But so news came out here. News just broke down, and the first candle broke structure. So yeah, should be going. We should see some longs. More longs, man. More longs. And squeeze all the way up. Easy money. Easy money. Alright, guys, so I'm just going to wait for a tiny pullback. And then I'm going to take a position, man. Right. I want all of these buyers to get exhausted first. Hefty pullback. And I'm in. Because, like, yeah, they're going to keep pumping. But you're not going to want to get in up here. You know? As you guys seen me do. I almost always take my position after the break. So, break, pullback, continue. Right? And it almost always plays out that way. You know? See how they retested it? Right. All right. I want to see gold. Now, the thing with gold, I want to see it respect these lows. And if it does, that's fine. And then, right. But if they don't, that's also cool. But yeah, ideally, we're going to just wait 2 minutes, man. We're going to wait 2 minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. Let's get a pullback and enter the trade. But the way they're moving, they're already ripping. They're already ripping. Damn it. Well, news broke structure. Now, what happens when we break structure? We wait for the tracement. They don't have to always do it, but when they want to move, man, they move. But this is too inefficient for me. Whenever price does this, like let's say they set a low, and then news comes out here. Right when news came, they pulled back into it. So yeah, ideally we could have got in, but from my experiences, I've realized like when it comes to news trading, you just gotta be careful, man. Every single time. Even though you may know direction, they spike, they do spikes, right? Uh, but yeah, always wait, man. Always wait. Because I feel like a lot of people get the FOMO, right? They start seeing price move, and then they're like, man, I wish I traded it already. I should have taken the buys, right? And then what ends up happening is the market gives them a reaction from these areas, and then they're like, okay, I was right. The market was moving down. But then it's like, yo, that's just a way for us to get a better price, right? Like, yeah, I admit we could have taken an entry right at this break of structure, but it's just the news factor got me thinking, let news play out. Wait for the market to set itself up for you, and then we get in on the retracements. All right, that's what I teach my students all the time. Get in on the retracements. Always get in on the retracements. See, look at what price is doing. Never buy high, man. Always buy low. And yeah, just waiting for this pullback. Could be US 30 today. Could be. Now let's really see. I want to see a breakdown here, man. Right here. So this is how I get the snipes. This is the process, man. This is how we get the snipes. See, 10:30 is the time, man. 10:30 is the time. So look how price is repricing, right? We're getting a reprice. It's already moving, man. It's already moving. Towards our entry area. Yep, let's go. All right. This is when I'm going to prepare myself to take that buy. But for some reason, though, I'm just not convinced. Like, I'll be honest with you, man. Like, I've just not been convinced with any bullish trades on US 30, man. Because look at the way they left all these wicks. You see this? These lows haven't been taken out. So I'm just like, I'm trying to stay as wary as possible on that. Be very aware, extra aware. The thing is, Nasdaq. It's funny because Nasdaq actually respected the low, wasn't taken out. So this could be a sign that, all right, you're still good for the buys, but just trade this instead, right? See those heavy sellers coming in? And look at that. Gold dumping. Easy dumps. But I almost never trade these types of trades. Like, look at this. If you want to take a short, you're going to have to do something like this. You know what I mean? And it just doesn't make sense. Where are you going to TP? You're going to have to find your TP way out here. You know? Way out here. There. So gold can definitely move, man. To here. To here. 1901. That's 180 pips away with this distribution trade. All right, back to US 30. Come on. Come on, man. Come on. Let's get those sales. No. Oh, man. Could this be a sell? Could this be a sell-off? And it's just messing with people right now. All right, so gold just swept the low. Now let's see if it breaks structure. Let's wait and see if they come back above this line and then break structure here. That'd be a reversal. If they break structure, pull back. I already know. Nope. Let's go. See that? Swept the low. Now we gotta wait for the confirmations. Yep. Jeez, UJ was the trade from Asia. All right, guys. Man, any questions, man? Super early. Come on. Let's see this rejection. Uh, Patience, man. Patience. This is where you just chill now. Could this be the high of the day? Because damn, they're respecting it. They're respecting the high of the day, man. It looks like they don't want to break the high of the day, man. All right, so look, when price respects the high or low, that's the time to be cautious, you know, of what it is that you're doing. Because look, price broke this high on Nasdaq, but you see, this 30 didn't. All right. I feel like price just gonna dump. I have a feeling, man, because they respected a very key level, man, like a major key level. And plus, like, if I look at the daily, like the daily, jeez. All right. Anyways, I'm gonna still try to look for my setup though. The only way I'm gonna say this is invalid if the price breaks this low. That's the only time. And as you can see, man, price is just doing what it do. Break, retrace, continue. Where are we going? See? You see how it didn't break any of these structures? That's what it's just showing us lower lows. Yeah. So you gotta keep in mind, right, man, at all times. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hmm. Do you use a risk calculator? All the time. I mean, I've come to a point where I just use like mental math, like within my head, I can calculate it based on my stop loss, and I just quickly like add the numbers. But yeah, all right. You know what, man? I think it's worth the trade. What's the best stop I could use though? Taku, man. What you saying? What are you talking about? It's gonna drop. Which pair? Man. Sheesh. We getting in? Yes. We are getting in on these. The time criteria is fulfilled. Man, are they trapping buyers? I feel like they want to sell, man. I just have a feeling they want to sell. I'm just at a point where it's like, yo, this could definitely do something like that, man. Cause look at this. Just to have the day, an Asian session. They retested the high. They kind of took it out. But when they do that, it ends up happening. You know? I want to get the best entry. Tightest stops. Even the TDI is saying you feel like US 30 is gonna sell. I don't think so, man. I don't think it's gonna sell, man, right now. Because the way Nasdaq been doing that, and also we can get at least these highs, if anything. Even if you don't think it's gonna buy all the way, I want to take at least these highs. Because damn, man, it's so close to the low, and it failed to break. But if it does sell, man, I'm okay with you know not taking a trade. I'm okay with not trading. I'm okay with sitting on my hands, man. Sheesh. So UJ, definitely the best setup. Probably the easiest setup. I was actually talking about this earlier. You see, price is consistently breaking highs. Retracing. Another break. Retrace. And then you just get in on the retracement. Stop loss below this low, right? And boom. Price 6%, 9%. What a day. What a day for UJ and GJ. I feel like GJ is gonna do some Asian session though. Not today. Yeah, man. I agree. I've been saying, right? Like, what do you think I'm talking about? Why do you think I drew this high? This is the high of the day. And they haven't made a high and low, man. But one thing I must say, bro, is never use correlation. Like how you guys use it with like, oh, index saying this, uh, doing that, right? Okay, we close bullish. We close bullish. I could say some right now, man. We closed bullish on US 30, man. On that on that on this candle. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna wait and see. If price takes out these lows, it's invalidated. Which it might. It might do that right now. Alright. I think I'm gonna change my whole. This looks like price made 3 levels. Price retracing. And man, the allergies are real, man. A lot of pollen. Pollen. Pollen in the air these days, man. Yeah. Brian Barn. Brian Barn. That's cool, man. Your name is like the same, but like inverted a little bit. Yeah, US 30 and S&P purged high of the day and looked like they want to break down. That's what I'm thinking, man. Like, with Nasdaq, I think I'm gonna sell them, man. I'm gonna sell Nasdaq, man. Just showing me signs of bearish momentum. Wasn't convinced, to be honest. 3.5. Could be better. Could be better. All right, let's see if price break structure. Price break structure. That'd be my entry. All right, guys. We're gonna short Nasdaq. I wanna get the retest, and then we'll try our shorts. But if not, probably see some buys, some discount buys. All right. See, man, this is why you have to be adaptive all the time, every single time. You have to be adaptive because we got so many weeks of consistent buys on on like the on the indices, right? In respect to this, yes, sir. So yeah, if you guys want to take the sells, it's a better option. It might not even come back, to be honest. So if you guys just want to take the trade, put your stop above. All right, you still get a 1 to 3 uh, minimum. So yeah, price is ripping. I wanted to version I have from yesterday. Yeah, I got some interesting words, man. You're welcome, man. Byron Byrne. Yo, man, your name is one of the coolest names I've come across, man. It's literally like the same thing. Yeah, man, enjoy your day, bro. Have fun at the gym. Yeah, man. You guys in the cells, man. Stay in the cells. That's gonna be first TP. Real talk. I'm gonna take the low as well. I don't care. I'm taking that low because we're bearish. We've been bearish for a while, and ideally, we would love to see this, right? Because we are counter trending. I'd love to see prices to come here. So we took the trade, right? We were initially thinking it's gonna pull back, but you see how price took out the high of the day and then dumped. Or or it would be crazy if price literally just does this. Watch. Comes back and just flies. That'd be so funny, man. That'd be so funny, man. man, shout out to the mentees, man, who's been. Yo, look at this. Look at this, man. I literally. Yo, man. Look at this. This is interesting, man. Look at gold. Just broke structure to the lows again. But then it broke this high. So we gotta see, man. They respect. Alright, would I want to buy gold? Something's telling me to buy it, man. Something's telling me to buy gold right now. I feel like I want to buy gold right now. Like, yeah. I feel like gold's good buys. Ah. Well, let's wait for TDI confirmation. Alright, so remember I said if price sweeps and then breaks structure, gonna wait and then probably take these buys, man. Ah, sheesh. Looks like retracement. If US30 wants to pump, I'd laugh. I'd laugh, man. I'm gonna laugh and say like, literally, they're not ready, man. They're not ready. All right. This is the best time to do it now. All right. We're wrong. Do not counter trend this. It's all just a pullback, man. I appreciate it. Patience is everything, man. Thanks, Robert, for pulling up to the streams, man, and taking advantage. All right, so there's not much of a follow through with this move yet. So I don't know. Should hold it. Feel like getting out. Kind of feel like getting out, man. Oh yes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Cells. Yeah. The markets have been quite underwhelming, man. Last few days, to be honest, a little underwhelming, but still, I'm still grateful for the markets, man. Yeah. Looks like a buy setup. That would invalidate. All right, guys. I think so. This next few minutes, right? I think the hourly candle's closing. If it closes like this, I'm not interested in sales anymore, man. Like, I feel like it's just gonna do something like that, you know, and just run the highs. That's kind of unlikely, right? So, just got to keep your mind open to the possibilities, right? And the probabilities, essentially. You see that? Bullish. Just accumulation. All right, guys. So instead of taking NASDAQ, I took some longs on US 30, but right here, stops below here, and I'm going to be targeting this high. All right. I just feel like they're still respecting these lows, man. As you see, like NASDAQ just exploded. So that's my inference. All right. So GJ's gonna run this wick so hard. And real talk, I want to see it happen right now. It's like this. Watch. Boom. Like an explosion. All right, guys. So man, the markets are crazy, eh? That's your thoughts. I mean, the market's just doing what they want to do, right? It's just doing what it's supposed to do. Breaking, retracing, breaking, retracing. You know, even here, man. Like, I'm still gonna try my luck. I'm still gonna try my luck. Right? We got a reaction from the high of the day, failed to break the low of the day, failed to break the low of the day. You know, we just had that pullback. But if they do, man, I don't care. Like, I manage the risk, right? Manage that risk, and you're good. Everything's gonna be just fine. Right. So if it's SL, that might be it, right? And then same thing. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Think I'm gonna end the stream, guys. Uh, obviously, didn't get the opportunities we were thinking of getting, and just we don't really like trading news reactions. So personally, I do not like that. Not like trading that. But yeah. Thank you everybody for coming out. Right. You guys want to reach me? I'll just put down how you can reach me. That's my link tree, right? Or you can go to my Instagram and Telegram. Yeah, and the rest of the stuff is just content, mentorship stuff. Over here, you can find the mentorship stuff in the group. But yeah, today was definitely not one of those days, man. last week we had those amazing wins, right? We had those amazing wins last week, and the week before that. Not every week you're gonna find a trade on a specific day, right? So, what your job is to manage risk and get the best price every time you take a trade. Yeah, and also like just keep learning, man. Keep getting better. Like I was super observant this time around, you know. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing week, man. Enjoy yourselves. And yeah, peace, man. Peace.